If you want to know more about banking, you should definitely watch our picks for the best banker movies.
You will never sell anything to any of those people ever again.
I understand.
Do you?
Do you?
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. Rogue Trader.
Sure you don't want us to stay?
No, I'm fine. You go.
You'll make it right, Nick.
Rogue Trader is a 1999 biographical drama film written and directed by James Dearden and stars Ewan McGregor and Anna Friel. In this sensational true story of greed and corruption, we follow Nick Leeson, a stockbroker who single-handedly drove one of the UK's oldest and most important banks into bankruptcy, using absurd yet fascinating methods that tells us a lot about the business life. We experience a glimpse of human nature and the never-ending quest for power.
I, Nicholas Leeson, have lost 50 million quid in one day!
Number 9.
Every 2 months, the typical loan officer approves 35 to 40 loans. You have given out 561.
With our favorite comedy actor Jim Carrey in the lead role, alongside Zooey Deschanel and Bradley Cooper, this 2008 romantic comedy is here to make us laugh out loud. Directed by Peyton Reed, this feature film follows Carl as he challenges himself to say yes to every opportunity that comes his way for a whole year. Based on the book of the same name by Danny Wallace, we have officially entered the era of saying yes.
What's even more unusual are the amounts. A $250 loan for a mountain bike, $600 for windsurfing lessons.
You ever tried that? It's fun.
Number 8.
Let's talk about Mark's compensation.
Nous vous proposons un salaire annuel fixe de 1,800,000.
Capital is a French drama film directed by Costa Gavras and stars Gad Elmaleh and Gabriel Byrne. Power. Once you have it, your biggest fear will be losing it. When freshly appointed CEO of one of Europe's greatest investment companies sees himself endangered by a rival, his mind starts playing tricks on him. Coming from the US to take it all, a hedge fund company is planning on buying his company, ultimately making him lose everything.
For every major transaction, significant bonuses will be granted to you.
How you achieve this is, of course, entirely up to yourself.
Number 7.
You can't do this alone, Jim. You need us, the power, the resources, the practical applications. We can make this happen.
The Bank is a thriller drama film directed by Robert Connolly and stars David Wenham and Anthony LaPaglia. In systems of money and greed, everyone tries to come out on top, but only a few will succeed. Chronicling one of the great banks, The Bank sees CEOs and prodigies try to find a way to foresee the stock market, while a working-class couple wants to get legal with them for their own purposes.
It's been working for us for 2 days and you've already made $1 million. But you wouldn't have done it unless I had my foot against the back of your neck. It's a good start, Jim. Very good start.
Number 6.
Wat is je bezwaar?
Je kan Emmy en de kinderen toch niet zomaar in gevaar brengen?
Ik heb ook een gezin.
Wat zou je daar misschien aan moeten denken?
Ik doe niet anders.
The Resistance Banker is a Dutch war period drama film directed by Jorm Larsen and stars Barry Atsma, Jacob Derwig, and Pierre Bachma. Everyone is at risk in this blending of money and war drama, where a banker in occupied Amsterdam is determined to fight Nazi Germany with an underground bank. As he destroys the machine from within by funding the resistance, his family and future are at the edge of a cliff when his moral code becomes a dangerous obsession.
Het spijt me, maar nee. We zijn bankiers, Wally. We zijn geen verzetstrijders. Wally. Wally.
Number 5. Too Big to Fail.
Why it wasn't regulated.
No one wanted to. We were making too much money.
Too Big to Fail is a 2011 biographical drama film directed by Curtis Hanson and stars William Hurt, Edward Asner, Billy Crudup, Paul Giamatti, and Topher Grace. Revisiting the horrific events that led to the most devastating financial crash since the Great Depression, this story follows Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson. He finds himself caught up in a war between the key players of Wall Street and the powers of Washington, D.C. and is afraid none of them understands that what will soon happen will destroy many lives.
Every bank they insure books massive losses on the same day. And then they all go under. It all comes down.
The whole financial system?
Number 4.
There are 3 ways to make a living in this business. Be first, be smarter, or cheat.
Margin Call is a 2011 drama thriller film written and directed by J.C. Chandor and stars Kevin Spacey, Paul Bettany, Jeremy Irons, Zachary Quinto, Penn Badgley, and Stanley Tucci. Set in the high towers of the American financial industry, this thrilling approach to better understand the world's financial crisis is told in a 24-hour period, focusing on the early stages of the events in 2008. When an entry-level analyst accidentally unlocks information that proves the upcoming downfall, a roller coaster of disastrous greed and human failure begins.
You're speaking with me, Mr. Sullivan.
Well, sir, if those assets decrease by just 25% and remain on our books, that loss would be greater than the current market capitalization of this entire company.
Number 3.
Maine National and New England First. Night drops as always, sir.
The Shawshank Redemption is a 1994 American drama film written and directed by Frank Darabont and is based on the 1982 Stephen King novella Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption. The movie is the highest-rated film on IMDb and follows the story of a banker who is sentenced to life in Shawshank State Penitentiary for the murders of his partner and her lover despite his claims of innocence. Starring Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman, and Bob Gunton, the movie is definitely a must-watch.
I hope you'll enjoy living abroad.
Thank you. I'm sure I will.
Here's your cashier's check, sir. Will there be anything else?
Please, could you add this to your outgoing mail?
Number 2. The Banker.
There's a few complexities you just left out. Like, we black, and this goddamn bank is in Texas.
The Banker is a 2020 drama film directed by George Nolfi and stars Anthony Mackie, Nicholas Hoult, Nia Long, and Samuel L. Jackson. Focusing on 2 truly revolutionary businessmen, Bernard Garrett and Joe Morris, who have the ultimate goal of taking down the racist establishment of the 60s, The Banker is not only incredibly powerful, but one of the smartest takes on business movies in the last few years. When their success is threatened by the federal government, a real game of chess begins.
We can make a lot of money.
We make a lot of money now. You gonna stand there with a straight face and tell me there's a business argument to do this? This is social activism, Bernard. Plain and simple. There's plenty of other ways to do that.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Did you balance out drawer 4? Well, no, but I really need to get drawer 4 balanced out. Well, I understand, but see, I had a doctor's appointment 20 minutes ago with a doctor, and so I have to...
이렇게 환율 방어에 들어가고 있는 돈이 일주일에 20억 달러. 일주일에 20억 달러가 오직 $1 800원이라는 환율을 지키기 위해서 투입되고 있습니다.
그거야 여기 있는 사람들 다 알고 있는 거 아닙니까? 환율 방어에 안 할 수 없는 거고.
I like numbers. I like negotiating. I love a challenge, turning a no into a yes. But I really do like money. I like knowing that I have it.
Number 1. The Big Short.
Kathy thinks that it would be a good idea if we sold our shorts.
What else is new?
And she said that Morgan Stanley will buy them.
Holy shit.
The Big Short is a 2015 biographical comedy drama film directed by Adam McKay and stars Christian Bale, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, and Brad Pitt. It is based on the true story of a handful of investors who bet against the U.S. mortgage market before the financial crisis of 2007 to 2008. The movie is noted for the unconventional techniques it employs to explain financial instruments. Among others, it features cameo appearances by Margot Robbie, Anthony Bourdain, Selena Gomez, and Richard Thaler, who break the fourth wall to explain different financial concepts.
I want to be certain of payment in case of solvency issues with your bank.
I'm sorry, are you for real? You want to bet against the housing market and you're worried we won't pay you.
Yes, that's correct.
Do you agree with our list? please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.